Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Kirkon here. These are some sketches I did during the past week, mostly to practice some posing and whatnot. I really enjoy how they came out, and obviously all of them depict my OCs. In this video I've decided to include a sketching phase as well, and to be honest I really thought you'd see the vast mess I usually make, but apparently things went way smoother than I thought they would. Yay! I've sped up this pace quite a bit, or else this video would have lasted for ages. Between the sketching and the coloring took me about 3.5 to 4 hours to complete everything, so yeah. I'm drawing my Sirikona now. Out of all my female characters, she's the one I enjoy drawing the most, being the odd one out. Love me some weirdo see. I can seem to make normal characters. They must have an oddity in a way or another, and I can't help it. I guess it's for the comedy. I can't really tell. Actually, all my OCs are quite weirdos in a way or another. She's a mortician and works in the Yakuza group in my and my friend's world. I swear it's the most awkward Yakuza group ever, obviously, just like my character as well. Ona has taken over the job in the group from her late father, even though she used it to assist him even before that anyway. One thing that she really enjoys is to prank everyone with her skeleton, placing them around the headquarters and posing them to make them look like they are going through their daily life, like living big. For example, like reading a newspaper or even sipping some tea. If you want to know more about her, then you can go to my toy house, link in the description. Next time I really need to use my graphite pencil instead of the colored ones, or at least pick a lighter color, because this left some marks that I can't erase at all. I tried and tried and tried, and they still are there, and I hate it. But I like how the colored pencils make the whole drawing look like. Obviously I ain't going to try and sketch this again with graphite pencils, because I know I won't be able to draw this again. It's weird, but I seem to be unable to draw the same thing twice. It's like I forget how to draw all of a sudden, and it has been a thing since forever whenever I try to redraw all pieces too. So I really do want to do a draw this again meme with traditional art too. This is the very first time I draw a skeleton. I only drew skulls every now and then, but I've always been scared to get to this. Until now, I gathered the courage and went for it. To be honest, after I let go of the idea that things must be perfect, I can draw them freely. And I think that's what counts. Because to me art is freedom to express yourself however you want after all. I know my art isn't perfect, anatomy isn't perfect, and yada yada, but I'm having fun and I'm doing what I love and liking the outcome, and I think that's what counts in the end. Don't you think so? I've drawn for years mostly digitally until now. To the last years I mostly played games instead of drawing most of the time, because I had a burnout. I don't know, I just couldn't draw. Maybe 2, 3, 4 drawings and then stop again. So yeah. And at times I've strayed to the traditional art through these years, but it never lasted long until now. So I want to also post digital speed paints too in the future. But for now I will stick to my pencils and paper. Here in Italy we are going through a long heat wave, with temperatures reaching 40 degrees Celsius in my region too, and I'm from Central Italy. But what's even worse here, at least where I live, is the humidity, and at night things ain't getting any better. They are getting worse. The humidity spikes like about 90% humidity on a daily basis, so we ain't even opening the windows anymore. We live with air conditioning on, and yeah, it's quite unfortunate. So using my tablet, I have a screen tablet, is going to be a bit troublesome because it warms up and we have the heat from the outside, the heat from the computer, the heat from the tablet. I will melt, so no thank you. I bought my markers in 2021, so they aren't the first ones I ever owned. In the past I bought CapCut. They costed an arm and a leg, and I got just a few in comparison. I didn't have the right colors for the skin, nor enough range of colors for shading other things either, so they have been abandoned since forever in a drawer. I think I got them back in 2010 more or less, but barely used them, maybe just once or twice. The Kona's shirt is supposed to have horizontal stripes, the same color as her overalls, but I have to be honest, I ended up forgetting that, and I at first decided that I wanted to add them once everything was done with pencils, but then I added everything else and the stripes are long gone. Oh well, it happens. Actually, I'm also thinking of changing her design a little, maybe making it a little more dark. I don't know, I have to see if I find something that inspires me. Obviously, Pinterest, that's where I live. These metallic watercolors are my last treat to myself. I've wanted them for quite some time, and I finally put my hands on them. They are my precious. They are so pretty and work so well on black too. Oh my god. Anyway, we reached the end of this video, and I thank you for sticking with me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.